I broke my setup just before the stream. Where am I? There we go. Okay, we're safe. Hello, Mario Luigi SM64. Good morning, Mimoski. I will not acknowledge Lila calling me that word. That's not me. No way she would say that to me. She wouldn't. Not our Lila. Is any farts on in the game? No. Hello, Clayman. Well, something's super fucked. You had an upload of Sushi the Chocolate Sound after posting, but I can't find it. Is it removed or was that a false post? That is a true post. It's my most recent video. Hello, Rye21 Go. I'm actually planning to upload another video on this Saturday, and then another video on shit, when is it? The 14th of next month. Oh wait, it's the fog controller. That's what's going on. Dude, you guys wouldn't know, but Soren did the coolest thing ever for the retro section. That I will not show you guys yet, but it is so cool. I kinda want to show you guys. The Eye of Sauron. No. Hello, Toki. Heftige Muskeln, Bruder. I am decently built. So let me think about this. How is this supposed to work? 0, 1, 2, 3. I think I am supposed to get this comment here. Returning to Yoshi Island, gonna go hard for real, true, for real. Will this work? Too few arguments. Huh? Field start. Word 1 flag, word 2 flag. Huh? Am I stupid right now? Any OST wishes for today, by the way? How is this too few arguments? I am so confused. What are you saying, my son? I'm saying he did a really cool thing for the retro section in the final level. Sonic Heroes is a banger OST, let's do it. Sims 1 OST? Oh, that's tempting actually. Okay, seriously, what did I do wrong? Does anyone see something stupid I did? Can I think? Art? Art, as in musical art. So you guys know how Breath of the Wild OST is like... It's like one song that smoothly transitions into different sections. That's kind of what Sauron did. And it is so cool. I see. Will this work? Why does it not work? Consider saving for a shake or spend them on bullshit? I don't know, up to you. When you not let Fog bleed and set it in Geo ASM anyways? This is more convenient. I don't want to have to deal with the Geo ASM. Yo, thank you for the subscription. Shit, I can't read your name. No! Does this work? That works. Okay, so the problem is with the 4 color comments. So this might not work at all. Hello, Selton. I might have to do something really annoying then, like actually this should be fine. Optimized out by GCC. Yep, that compiles. Didn't like chocolate cake until you were older? No, you weren't young and naive. Are you still not liking chocolate cake? Yeah. I'm sorry. Do you guys know ice cream cake? Ice cream cake is a banger. So recently I was working on fixing bugs in the stage here, and I'm polishing up a lot of stuff here. Like a lot of the pop-in is gone now. I find that we have a lot of issues with decals now for some reason. We didn't used to have those issues. But yeah, these old levels are going to become a lot more playable soon, because we broke them over time with engine updates. So making them playable again is very cool. It's actually really fun to work on bug fixes for these. Need some kind of tutorial once the engine finishes. I don't know. I don't know what that means. So goal of today's stream: make some progress in the overworld. We wanna finish the first round of adding shaders to this. How's life? Good. I just got a new placo. I love placos. Placos are so cool. Where is my fog? Well, the trim color works, but the fog doesn't. Dino Dynamics were the best looking quest yet, or Dino Dynamics? I'm not sure which one you mean, because there's Jurassic Jungle and Divine Dino Domain. It's an ugly fence. Yeah, it's very old. And yes, it used to not call the back, because it used to be a static camera angle. The sign is also just wrong. The level is no longer called Big Boost Cruise. It's also just missing the fog. Dude, I love this new system with the bit flags. This is so convenient. I want to get my repository into a state where I can execute a script to export every break the whole repository. Dude, there was a cover of someone I know of the song that I loved a lot. She made a really good version of it, and I wish I could still listen to it, but she deleted it. And I asked her to re-sing it, and she said no. Here's some Yoshi NPCs to talk to in the big overworld. I was thinking the entire world should just be dead. I'm thinking of also removing the textures. And then also, I think Mario should move automatically, so you don't even have to play the game here. Oh, you definitely should stop smoking pot. Pot is no good. Okay, that's nice. The way it like becomes foggy. I like it. You're walking on the bridge that makes the world wide. It's gonna look better in the end, I'm pretty sure. The idea is that as soon as you walk here, you just kind of fade out. Unless you did the lighthouse thing, in which case the ship will stay visible, but everything else will go white. Oh, this person is awesome. These are old as hell. Let's squishy stash. Ugh. So we have to replace this with primitive color alpha. Why is it like that? Ew. Okay, that's decent. Oh no, the gates of hell have opened. I wish fog preview worked right. That would be cool. What's it? Well, it's not volcano with fog, true. This is the Ask the Eggman Watches song, isn't it? Oh, don't worry, Lila, I've given up on fog preview. It's okay. It's not a necessary feature. Have you guys seen that Instagram reel where it's like you land on a Bowser space and the punishment for landing on this is you let Bowser cock you, but then it is revealed that that means like Bowser is sitting in the corner watching you? No, I never played Shadow Generations. Just played it to peak. I hate Sonic games. Blender can preview object models. You just need to be willing to do the work to import them. You have both adventure games in your top of all games? Yeah! But I watched Shadow Generations gameplay and this didn't look interesting to me. Sonic Adventure is more than just run forward. To me anyway. I don't know about that. First question, does it have a shower garden? Second question, how are the analog controls? Is there like a reasonable linear gradient? Is there a huge dead zone? Really? Okay, that's surprising. Somehow, this is we have lost this technology meme, but somehow between the year 2003 and the year 2025, we have lost the technology to make good analog controls. You think the baby was trying to say baby? I don't know about that. The booba, that's the baby. She's calling the baby the booba. You lose your position the faster you go, which you know how it should work. Analog precision? No. Maybe you lose turning radius, but you shouldn't be losing analog precision. There's absolutely nothing in a video game that should make you lose analog precision, unless it's like a troll game. Why is the baby saying baby? Is she stupid? Yes, she is. Heaps of air drag, you jump and you lose all your speed. That's lame. Actually, it might not be lame depending on how it's done. I will not pass judgment before I've seen it. I wanna play Need for Speed next, actually. That's the next game I wanna play. But I still need to find a PlayStation 3 controller. Is she a Pokemon or something? True. I don't know if you can really convince me to like play another Sonic game other than the adventure games, because every time I've tried one, it's like I've been so disappointed. Yo, thank you for becoming a member, Alex. Boost is definitely not my thing. The fact this fucking song is singing about Espio is so good. Do you think you have more grayscale texture or full color texture? Definitely more grayscale. Dude, I was almost saying like I should have a theme song like this, but then I realized like there's nothing stopping me from like making myself a theme song, you know what I mean? I'm a YouTuber, like I could have a theme song wherever I appear. And then I think about YouTuber theme songs and it's like, he's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe I shouldn't have a theme song. You know what I mean? How do you make a theme song for yourself that is like not cringe? You have a math final tomorrow? Do I study math or watch your stream? Watch the stream. Hello devils, that is a good thing. I don't know, personally, for my money, I would study. Unless you're like me and your brain is math. True. Lila, are you actually good at math? Yes. Okay, Lila, this is offensive, but to me, you seem like the type of person that would be like good at math, but when asked you would always claim you're bad at math. Lila, I've seen pictures of you. You cannot convince me you're bad at any science subject. It's not gonna happen. Dude, Big Bang Theory woman. Yeah, Lila kinda looks like this. Like the not the what the hell? Why is it all no? I just wanted to have nerdy looking women. I didn't want the boobs. Imagine the nerd emoji. That's what Lila looks like. You modded Mario 64 for a living. And look what I look like, dude. Look at this. I got muscles. I'm not a nerd. I am beating the allegations. Sorry, but that's the rule of the internet. If you have muscles, you cannot be criticized. You have muscles, it doesn't matter, you're a girl. You need to, look, guys need to look like the Giga Chat and you can't criticize them. Girls need to look like, I don't know what girls need to look like to not get criticized. Honestly, I think if you're a girl, you just shit out of luck. You wish you had a fat rack? Yeah, maybe that would shield you from any criticism like that. A buff nerd is still a nerd? False. Okay, so remember the time your haircut got fucked up? Nope. I was not being misogynist on stream. I was acknowledging the struggles women face. Because he didn't even know what 5G was until the phone unboxing me. I knew what 5G was, I just didn't know what the fuck it's supposed to mean on a phone. Like, what does the 5G mean in the phone's name? You know what I mean? It's like, Huh? It means shorter wavelengths but more frequent. Okay, but what does this have to do with the phone? Isn't that like a signal type? Does it mean the phone is 5G compatible, maybe? God suppresses Leela. That sucks, dude. Dude, I just found out about misogyny. Damn, that shit sucks. I love that meme. Have any of you guys watched BNA? I'm currently watching it with Zaina. And it's like... it is either the most racist show I've ever watched or the most tone-deaf show I've ever watched. What's the incident? He got a wife, he has betrayed the man. Actually, I think incels love me. Because I've gotten so many comments about how I'm like the perfect Aryan man, or like how I'm the Giga Chat. How I'm ascended, how I have like superior genetics. I've gotten that like a crazy amount of times. So I would say incels love me. Hello mental illness, what's up? BNA, the old anime. We call someone of a tone deaf. I don't know how old it is. No, not DNA. BNA. BNA is like there's this girl who is turned into an animal human person, and the animal human people are being like oppressed by the rest of humanity. And then like as the show continues, it turns out this oppression is completely justified because the beast people are just naturally violent criminals, and also every poor person is stupid. But in a funny way. It's basically what the show is. And it's like, huh? Is this the message you want to send? I mean, the metaphor wouldn't be bad if, like, you know, you didn't fully justify it for no reason. And then it's like, oh, whenever beast people live with too many other people, they just have a tendency to get violent, you know? They just cannot live in society. They just cannot be civilized like that. It's like, okay, what are you trying to say? This seems like some straw man concocted by actual Nazis. I'm more excited for a game than a new 3D Mario, please. Yeah, I think Fletcher Game is correct. Oh. I did not know that that's like a thing in Zootopia. That's funny if true. But the idea of like making an entire show just to like have it be a straw man is kind of funny. Would suddenly myself to learn Lua script? Oh, good luck. You shouldn't have to sell a soul for that, unless your soul is like really cheap. Oh, I fucked up the wrong material. Wait, have I? No, I got the right one. Okay, well, good. But anything cool and like the character design, so it's just this. Oh. We saw Gary's one on the application. I don't know, ask Robot. He seems like the type to make that. And then on the step very movie on the other hand, the script is just realized racist as message. Really? I don't remember Zootopia. Still don't get the hole in the mountain, it's weird. We did a little digging, you know? It should be less square though, I agree. True, it is a Japanese show, so maybe they were being genuine and not stupid. What's left on the side? The overworld and some side levels. I love blue because I'm a dude. Lila, please don't misgender people in chat. First warning. You mean what? You misgendered yourself. Well, case, yes. So what you gonna do about it? Cry? Piss your pants? What did 22 when I was hungry? 28. Yikes. You guys will never guess how long it took me to understand 7, 8, 9. Speaking of pronouncing words in a fucked up way, we should, like, put out some kind of punishment for people that say should off instead of should have. That is legitimately worse than mixing up dare, they are, and dare. Shoulda is fine. Should off is just... no. Should off is a British thing? How do you pronounce it should off though? Like, come on. In case of a single stream where chat doesn't bring up National Socialism. The Brits literally can't tell whether they're saying off or half. Really? Come to think of it, the one person I have talked to that kept saying should off instead of should have was a British. Should have? I do read should have like that as should have. Okay, but this is low-key beautiful. Okay, I think we also need to do something with that so that it properly like fades into white. Because this is gonna look weird otherwise. I like how everything goes white though as you get to the ship. Can we mark him jump really high? This is a skill you unlock if you're really good at Mario 64. Yo, Casinopolis. We should model some grapes after this. This is the worst fucking stage. Casinopolis is the worst fucking stage. Okay, how do we get this to properly go white here? Maybe also with the Primcolor fade? I have no beef with Rail Canyon. Just use fog. Okay, Lila, how do we just use fog? Where does the fog start? Because clearly the fog can't start here, because if it did, then this would be white when the rest of the stage is no fog. Do you see the issue? You don't. I guess we could program the fog controller to make no fog at all appear while you're on this side, and then when you're on the other side, fog appears. That should work. So let's try that. So it doesn't work anyways? No. You would see it from the distance. But it's okay. Let's try something like that, I suppose. I want my test to start in a different overworld. Why no fucking everything anyways? You could have a nice orangey vibe. No. What the hell? Where are we going? Oh, castle inside. That would do it. Can you see the vertex colors of the exit end of tunnel to make it look as though the fog is fading in a bit, if that makes sense? Nope. Is combat 3D platforms awaited? Is combat actually bad? I am not aware of it being hated. Okay, so far so good. Okay, this is kind of cool. I kinda like it. I think it works. But I do think the fog should start earlier. It only worked because I changed the way the fog works to start at 1000 instead of 970. We still have the issue that, like, there's no fog at all here now, which I do not like. The fog should start around 12,000. Let's start the fog around 13,000, see if this looks fine. We might have to square the alpha. Actually, ruder. To bias it to far values a little bit. Very sketchy. Okay, I want a little bit of fog appearing as I am on the beach. Okay, yeah, we got some fog here, which is good. Yeah, I think I like it. Oh, that's not good. Oh, actually, that's fine. It will look a lot more fine once that one also has fog. I am from Germany, yes. Are you writing me about my car's extended warranty? We need one can. You know what? I want to make a grape. We're making the grape next. From Deutschland. I'd like to know how you UVM the environments to have grass overhangs. They're usually decals. This is not a grape. So I think we want individual grapes that you bounce off of. And they need to be separate actors. This feels like a grapey shape. I think Shade color multiplied by prim plus text 0 is gonna look great. So we can make prim the base color of the grape, like so. Do surgery on it. I hate that meme. It was never funny. What was the point of it? They did surgery on a grape, okay? Where's the joke? Why are you saying that? How's this for a grape? Ich kann was essen, daher die Frage, aber ich schreibe zum Beispiel besser in English. Yes. If you don't speak English, no one can understand you except for me and the other Germans, and that would be sad, wouldn't it? Offset and texture a bit? Wait, why? I suppose this does look kinda nice. Is that a bit? Okay, chill. Don't hurt me. I like it like this though. We're doing this. Got any G waves? No. You understand the magnitude of what they did? It's not just about the grape. Think about it, if they can do surgery on the grape, what's next? Strawberries? Nothing will be the same again. It's still not funny. If it likes, that's too many. Hope that helps. Dude, I love the hope that helps meme. It's so... Only the most obnoxious type of person would say hope that helps. It's like when you tell someone have a nice day after you clearly hate them and like wish them to not have a nice day. It's like, fuck off, dude. You're clearly not trying to help. You're an asshole. Me after spitting in your drink, have a wonderful, beautiful, happy day. True. Also, I love the confidently incorrect hope that helps. You like very confidently state something that's clearly wrong and you're like, hope that helps. Peak Reddit behavior. We watched the real-time tech demo Castello by Peck Kava. Nope. No, when the tuna shake is requested, we will drink the tuna shake. After we got the 10 out of 10 requests. It's one on Tiny 3D and looks wicked sick. Oh, that's cool. Tiny 3D is a pretty cool project, so that sounds very neat. You like wicked things? Evil is cool. We already knew you were evil. Tag someone you would bite if you were a car. Sorry, brain rot. Why is the OBJ list level already solid? Oh, actually that makes sense. Where's my grapes condition? Ah, grapes. And I forgot to extra behavior. Holy shit. Forgot so many things. I actually also just realized that I need to do this differently. We need this. No, Lila's not working on Fast64. No, no! Is that the reaction you were looking for? I mean, Grape is an accurate function name because this is the code that controls the grape. Like the updating changes, yes, it saves me a lot of time. Because you're misusing updates and PRs. How am I misusing updates and PRs? I didn't do fucking shit. That sounds like a good idea at first, Alex. The problem is, look how Mario's moving. It would be weird to like do this and then he starts balancing and then you just do this or something. It'd be like the visuals do not match the actual gameplay. Unless we only triggered that animation if players actually were going slow. In which case I guess that kind of works. But I don't really want to implement that. Unless we actually had like a mechanic where Mario slows down and walks along those bars. But I don't want that mechanic. I think it is much better just to not have that issue. Just don't have the issue, bro. I think I'm giving this the squishy sound. Rare squishy sound effect. Ah, I fucked it up. Here it smells like freshly cut grass. That's crazy. Cut grass smell is pretty nice. Shit, I need to send my lawnmower out. Dude, I love my lawnmower. Look at this. I'm right here. I can open the lawnmower app and I can be like, come on, load, charging station blocked. Are you fucking kidding me? Never mind. I thought I could send my lawnmower out, but I can't. Actually, this wouldn't look very good. Let's get the same color as the Shy Guy bats. I know what 5G is, I just didn't know phones had to be built specifically for 5G. And I'm still not confident that's true. We're removing all loops, by the way. We're turning all of them into ticks. Whoa, what is this? Fuck it, let's take over this entire code, see what happens. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, sure, you might be right that 4G is more convenient to use, but how are you gonna brain control with 4G? It doesn't work. The government needs 5G to brain control you. I mean, unless you're vaccinated, then 4G is enough to brain control you. Everyone knows that. I mean, there was any of those 4G or 5G or whatever, you just get your phone within 2 months, you could put friend folders and calls for free. Wait, what? Wow, this one's unused. Okay. This should do it. I get a little bit of sound. Hey! I like the grapes. They're good grapes. Wait, you can do that? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to make some changes. Uh-oh. You were like saying you didn't play any of the previous Sonic games? What about me? Who did play them? And I kinda liked it. Sonic Heroes is the latest Sonic game I have kind of liked. Now, I think I want the volcano rock here. Wherever that one exists. This one here. Outside wall volcanic. With fog. Bye bye Sam, yo. I saw a video today about all the animations that are hard to see in Pokemon Stadium, and holy shit, that game is good. I will now refuse to play a Pokemon game until we get that quality again. Which means I might have to commit to never playing a Pokemon game ever again. But I am okay with that. I am doing this to improve society for all of us. I am such a noble person. This is how gamers think. I mean, I agree with you that most likely, if that's like your quality standard, you're not gonna play another Pokemon game for like the next 10 years, minimum. But honestly, I am fine with that. You got scammed into buying it? What does that mean? Is this a song request, Moldy? Meow, 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 meow. This is a very meowable song, canonically too. I can see how Pokemon Stadium would be disappointing if you were expecting like a full single player experience. Because I have played Pokemon Battle Revolution, and okay, well, actually Pokemon Battle Revolution doesn't even have the multiplayer experience. I bought it, or I played it thinking it was going to be Pokemon Stadium 2 free. Debugging was never the battles, but the overall experience of collecting and using them? Yes, definitely. I always say that the battles are just kind of like a method to like make your Pokemon feel valuable as friends. They are like a necessary evil. Because I mean, clearly the battles are not fun at all, right? You just spam your strongest move. That's just objectively not fun. And I mean, there's also clearly no strategizing, because like, you can always just overlevel. So in my opinion, it is clear that that cannot be like the fun part of the game. Banger alert, I guess. I am familiar with the competitive battling scene, but that's not the single player experience, so what the fuck are you saying? Consider was very wooden, attack occurs, animation goes, then back to the same animation. By the time you control again, you could have taken a short nap. That's true. But that's all Pokemon games. They could make us have to engage with it, but the single is always still by just spamming high damage attacks. Well, the question is it desirable though? Because if you think about it, like, competitive Pokemon at its core is a math optimization problem. And like, who enjoys those? Very few people. I don't think a math optimization problem would have mass appeal. I think RPGs sometimes pretend to be math optimization problems, but then in reality they are really fairly simple and straightforward in the math optimization department. So it's like play pretend, you know, it's a peekaboo. The speech is where you lost your virginity? In my chat? When it was being designed for both single player and multiplayer, starting to feel like a mistake. Kind of battling, but hate battling in the RPG single player. No. Strongest playing. This is one of flying into freedom. So no map optimization, it's more mind game than anything. Do you know what a mind game is? I mean, in the end, like, a mind game taken to its extreme is just you mixing up your options in a Nash equilibrium, which is something you can mathematically compute. I can with absolute 100% certainty say that it is possible to compute the perfect Nash equilibrium, the perfect strategy for any Pokemon battle. Competitive, I mean, also non-competitive, of course. Where if you had determined this, you would now just be mixing up your opinions, your options in the pre-calculated equilibrium, which takes any mind game out of it. But any mind game taken to its extreme becomes a math problem, where it becomes a Nash equilibrium that you have to compute. Most RPGs are fantasy for feeling smart, and the novel I've they can't be too hard. This is true. Yo, Dashbot, thank you for the €5. Buy an N6 for this game? Dang, that's nice. I mean, this is gonna run well on N64. So on N64, you're guaranteed to have a good experience. I hope. Unless I mess something up and the game has a bunch of crashes and I can't fix them. Mind gay men in your mouth? I would actually. Do you think that Alpha AI could be used to find much better optimization for hardware such as the N6, considering it's so good with mathematical constants? In its current state, compared to the current like N64 technological advancement, I don't think it can come up with much useful stuff, because it is trained on like more generic problems. But I kind of have no doubt that in like 100 years maximum, AI is going to surpass humans that can do stuff like that. Finds ways to do new math. Yeah, I've heard of the new matrix multiplication algorithm, although I haven't seen the new matrix multiplication algorithm. Couldn't find it anywhere. I don't think it's actually faster because it also has a shit ton of additions, just less multiplications. I don't believe in consciousness, Zelda, so that question makes no sense. What about Sigma AI? I don't know what it is. Is this a meme? I don't think consciousness is a thing. I think it's a feeling and people confuse it with a thing, you know? Listen, I know if you're stream watching the Google I.O. conference, they kept showing stuff they announced last year and saying this year it actually works. This time for sure. What did this do to the Google stock price? Let me check. Was this any good? Ew, stinky. I added the grapes file back. We now have grapes. That's what you missed. Could have been here watching me make grapes, but instead you were listening to Google telling you that things work for sure this time. Double promi. No takesy backsies. Great work, true. Does Mrs. Cases do in Cases on his computer all day? Well, she is also supposed to be a work from home person, so she would also be just working. She's currently still working on the Penguin Town for course 13. Alright, let's check it out. Cozy and depressing at the same time. Yeah, it's gonna be a vibe. I'm gonna get some Squid game model stuff and I'll start working on the assets. If you have another stream like tomorrow or Tuesday, we can check out the rework. Tuesday, maybe. Tomorrow, definitely not. Is there not green near them on the ground? Look at my grapes. Oh. Okay, this is starting to look great. I like this a lot now. Is it more than a feeling to be called consciousness? I feel anything, there's nothing that means it. But only reactions to stimulus? Yep, I think there are only reactions to stimulus. Most experiences also just, or all experiences also just the feeling. With the mention I got advertised, so I missed. Oh, what did you say again? Oh, I said tomorrow I definitely will not be able to stream because I have my job, but next Tuesday I might be able to stream. There's going to be so many NPCs here. I think this part of the overworld is finished. Oh, except for the ending here. The part that goes to the next part. Anyway, to be honest, I think today is going to be a short stream. There are some things I want to get done. So I will see you guys in the next stream. Yeah, Thursday also not possible. I do have work. Anyway, I'll see you guys next stream. Bye bye.